Hi, I am the coach Dick Cox, and welcome to the Lindy Sports Post-Game Coach's Corner. The South Carolina Gamecocks traveled to Kentucky in what many people thought would be a defining game for them this season. The Wildcats were ranked number 13 in the country and had won 7 out of the last 8 games versus the Gamecocks. South Carolina had been plagued all year long by slow starts, but tonight was different. The Gamecocks came out and on the very first Kentucky offensive play forced a fumble and returned it all the way down to the Kentucky 2-yard line, setting up a 2-yard Marshawn Lloyd touchdown run to give South Carolina a quick start and an early lead. The South Carolina defense played well throughout the night. South Carolina came into the game with only 4 total sacks for the season, but recorded 6 sacks and 2 tackles for losses for 70 negative yards for the Wildcats. When it was all said and done, South Carolina had come in and taken down the 13th team in the country by the score of 24-14. Spencer Rattler got off to a slow start, but battled back, completing 14 out of 19 passes with 1 touchdown. And again, the Gamecock offense came to life in the second half after being tied 7-7 at the half and scored on 3 straight possessions to put the game out of reach. Kentucky scored a late touchdown to cut the lead to 10, but the Gamecocks came away with a defining victory. The big story of the night was dating back to SEC Media Days when, for a fun social media video, Shane Beamer got together with his team, put on some sunglasses, and came in and did a rap song dance with his players. Well, Kentucky head coach Mark Stoops took the opportunity to take a couple of cheap shots at the Gamecocks about their football program and about Coach Shane Beamer's stupid sunglasses and dancing. Well, South Carolina fans and players and coaches secretly had this game marked on the calendar for a long time. So it was very interesting. After the game, Coach Shane Beamer came in, pulled out the sunglasses, and danced with the team as they played their swag song. This also was a big game for Gamecock quarterback Spencer Rattler. It was exactly 1 year ago to the date that Rattler was benched by Oklahoma in favor of Caleb Williams. So this was kind of a moment for him to kind of jab back at Oklahoma, who lost earlier in the day 49-0 to Texas, though. So the Gamecocks come away with a huge win up in Kentucky, and now are 4-2 on the season, 1-2 in conference play. That was also Shane Beamer's first win ever against a ranked team to start the season off for the Gamecocks with a big win in conference play now, though. The Gamecocks will now take the week off next week before returning back to Williams-Brice Stadium for 2 straight home games against Texas A&M and the Missouri Tigers, though. But a defining moment for the Gamecocks in Lexington, Kentucky, as the Gamecocks come away with a 24-14 win over the Kentucky Wildcats. Reporting for Lindy Sports and Cox Sports Broadcasting, I am the coach, Dick Cox.
Make sure we're classy in our post game with the media, all right? But at SEC Media Days, he talked about stupid sunglasses and dancing. Come on, Governor!